Okay, welcome back. Ooh, okay. So we got our scandal right away this time. Um, all right. Welcome back to the news tower. Sorry, I should probably say that. Um, hopefully, hopefully people realize that if they're don't necessarily need to watch the full series to enjoy a single episode, but I do understand that that's not always the mentality that people have. Um, but, anyways, in this part, I think we're mostly going to just try and speed through this first one, just because there's only one thing, and we can't really prioritize something else or any particular um, story type here. All right. Nice. Dodged a lawsuit. That's what I'd like to see. If I remember correctly, there was... Okay, that one is doing its thing. This is the new one. We need to make sure we get this one wrapped up first. Ugh. Okay, fine. We currently do not have our photographer available, which is fine. It's mostly for the influence points. Ooh, okay, breaking news. Esquire publishes its first issue. Esquire, which billed itself as the magazine for men, published its first issue with 100,000 copies that sold out quickly despite the high cover price of 50 cents. Dang. 50 cents for anything. Ugh. Do we need a second person doing cleaning? Where's this person? They're on it. Okay. Alright. This is going to be a little annoying, especially since it seems like our security guards are not available right now. Where are you? You're there. Where are you? Why are you all the way up there? Oh, are you trying to use the bathroom? Is that what you're doing? You're doing something, but you need to be down here. Okay. Photographer is still not back. We need to go ahead and get people out of the office as quickly as possible. Yeah, you're not happy that I moved you. Oh, for Pete's sake. Go away! Why are there always so many of them? Are we like friends with the mafia? So why are they coming here? Okay, got one more. Can you like go and deal with him? Thank you. Okay. What were we doing? Sorry. I do tend to get kind of focused on one thing, so I kind of forget what we're doing. While we're trying to deal with the problem, like the mobsters. Thankfully, they only broke one thing that I can tell. All right, let's just speed up a tad. There's our hot topic for the week. Our guy is still out at the moment. Yeah. Okay, not you. You go ahead and prioritize these, since we don't want to get shut out. Especially since we have a... Yeah. Okay, that one's already done. We gotta make sure that we're done before 6 p.m. on Sunday. Nice. That's what you like. Okay, there's our photographer back. Throw you in there because I like to save this guy, Henry, so that we can unlock stuff. Yeah, seeing all of those stories with a bunch of influence points on them is actually pretty nice. We should kind of prioritize entertainment now. Yeah, we'll definitely do that just to avoid mobsters, because I don't like mobsters. Who would have guessed? Alright. People don't like mobsters. Let's see if we actually are able to finish any of these, because we're getting pretty close here. Yes, definitely prioritize that. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. We're going to be able to finish this in time, though. A little nervous about that, because I suspect we will not. There's really no rush to finish this, so let's just go like that. If it was a scoop, then I would definitely see more value in it. We're definitely not going to be able to finish all of these stories, at the very least. We're going to lose out on this. That really sucks. But we can't risk... Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can justify it. We're gonna have to just remove it, unfortunately. Alright. Do we have anybody else ready for this? We do. Let's go ahead and just throw them into there. Alright, let's go ahead and print. I think this is gonna be our big one. It did suck to lose out on the photo part of it. That. That's annoying. You don't really care about landing in a particular spot on this one. Okay, let's see what's actually done. Not much that isn't already tainted. Which is a real bummer. Yeah, unfortunately a lot of our big stories are just not ready yet. We'll see what we can print, because printing something is still better than printing nothing, in my opinion. Especially with our expenses getting higher and higher lately. That's done. Again, we can't print that. Oh, right. What? I suspect this one. I suspect this part is what actually has the influence points, so we're definitely not going to do that. As much as I would like. Yeah, it's not ideal, but again, it's on the back page. We're gonna get our 6 a.m. hopefully. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Yeah, and I think we'll just make sure to prioritize that getting done. We got our influence points times 3, so that's 6 right there. Okay, I think we're good. Start. It was a bit of a faster paced week just because there's less thought that really needed to go into what we were doing. Erwin Ike. Okay, Civil War musket is done. As long as we don't land on that guy, I don't care. Ooh, we got influence points next. I'm aiming for the influence points. I don't know about you guys, but I think influence points are going to be our best bet. Okay. Hey, you heard the latest scuttlebutt. Big noise on the block. You know, the owner of the Empire Observers kicked the bucket, right? Guess whose name sings around the city? That's right, it's your uncle's. The one who ran when things got tough around here. Where did he get that money from anyway? Wasn't he on Hawaii evading his debt with those Regio folks? Word is, he's already firing editors, cutting deals behind alley doors. If you thought the Observer was slippery before. So what's it mean for Shall We newspaper, huh? You gonna stand tall and let your family's shadow swallow the whole damn press? Alrighty. So that removes them from this side of the river. This side of the river, I should say. The East River, specifically. So we pushed them out of New York City proper, but they're still over here in Long Island. Look who it is! Another failed rival. What brings you here? Never saw your paper on this side of the aisle. Maybe visit some districts around here before you come knocking. Alright. So, I walked this district before you were born. You just leak ink on it. Okay, so just taking a look around. They have 6 more locations that they're still in. I think we either go for Woodmere, try and knock this one out, or Great Neck. And again, I am not from New York, so I apologize if I get any of these names wrong. Alright. Let's see. What do you want? Print sports, avoid economy, and unrest stories. Entertainment, society, politics, sports, entertainment, sports. I think this is the one we want then. Except... Okay. So we are at 24 now. What's better than 24? 25? Okay, sorry. That's coal-related stuff. paper discount actually might not be too bad. I want to take a kind of look around just to see what we want to do. I think I kind of want to prioritize helping out the photography stuff first. Crime Stopper desk, I think, generates stuff over time. There are a couple of them throughout this map that just kind of generate stuff over time, which is actually a really nice feature. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and just kind of spread out our points a little. Alright, we got 12. Not you. Where was the graphics? Let's go ahead and just get something for our graphics guy. I don't think we can get anything with just 2 points, though. Okay. So, hey, we have some new ad deals here. We don't want that because we know that's not available to us. Let's go ahead and get this one. We only have the one person, so we're not going to be able to do a whole lot of ads. But an occasional ad here and there is still money. Alright. Let's grab entertainment and society. Politics and sports. And entertainment sports. Okay. Take a look at what our new stuff is. Alright. Yeah, we'll give him a pencil jar. Desk pencils. Unfortunately, we do not have the room for this. That's great. Probably gonna need like a separate sort of office for all of this. Particularly want to waste the money at the moment. Now we may have accidentally screwed ourselves. I mean, we'll find the space. Let's put you there. Put you there. You here. Then let's... need to check the discomfort in here. Yeah, it's smelly. That's kind of what I figured. Heat, smell. Okay, that should suffice. Okay, cool. That it's not most ideal. We're still missing out on a few things that I would like. But let's go ahead and just focus on the game at this point. I'm gonna refresh that one. I don't really want it. Get in our scoops, which is a little annoying. Alright, come on. Where's our scoops? I want my scoops. Okay, there's one of the scoops. Alright, let's pay the dumb bribe. And go for it, Rhonda. You got this. I believe in you. Okay. Go for you first. Unfortunately, we don't have a lucky person. And one spy. Things are definitely going to start getting tougher as we go because of our uncle causing issues. I believe, if I remember correctly, what will happen is once we actually try to take out the Empire Observer, we'll just constantly have like an influx of spies coming at us. That's done. That's done. All right. Being very cautious because I don't want to miss the spy and have them cause trouble. I prefer to have somebody else, but I guess that's fine. Okay, we're still missing out on that inspiring one, but these other two should be good to go. Yeah, that's considered old news, I guess. Oh, that has both of them. Okay. It's like... prioritize that, because I do actually want to get an ad in. Surprisingly, I actually want ads for once. Said basically no one ever. Let's definitely put some prioritization on these ones. I don't particularly have like a... Who's this person? Nice. Got no protesters. Girl Scout. Girl Scouts baking treats on Armistice Day. Wow. Aw, that's rude. Okay, fine. Just put you there. Oh. Get out of here. I have no clue what will actually be able to do this. What is a copy editor? What does that mean? Click to enable or disable the editor in the production chain. When enabled, the item will visit the editing desk before the rest of the production chain. All of the negative tags present on the item will be removed. Okay, we know that part. Increase the duration of the production process. I think they also add stars to them. Like it improves the story quality or whatever. We're not in too big of a rush at this point on anything else, so we'll just kind of do things as we go. I guess just put our guy there. Oh, you want whatever that is now. This still affect? Are you getting any amount of prestige from that? Yeah, you're not getting it now. Okay, fine. Oh, I wasn't in the prestige view, that's why. I really hate having so many people who want prestige. Makes it really difficult. I don't know if that'll affect everyone. Kinda looks like it. Oh, we already have a prestige item over there. I think a lot of these people are requiring prestige now, which is troublesome. I think that helps. Let's throw you in here so we can get away from the angry mobsters, and let's definitely throw you there so that we can get the influence points. I'll take care of the paper in between parts, just so I'm not wasting your guys' time. Especially since this part is getting a bit on the long side. Not, like, terribly long, but I do kind of want to... Yeah. Roll the presses. I think that's all of our stories. Do we actually manage to finish it? Yes. Okay, cool. Same with these two. Yes. Photography. 15 hours away. I don't know if we're gonna have the time. Nope, we're just a tad short. I'm curious what we can do to kind of help improve that process, though. Huh. Okay, well, it is what it is. Alright, let's look for the influence points, because there are some things. As much as it hurts because of the old news, we want those influence points. Those are very important to me right now. At this point, I don't think there's anything else that we need to prioritize. You need to focus on sports, because we actually completing this? Yes, at the moment, although I suspect if we keep throwing stuff of a particular one in, we're going to lose it. Okay. I think that's it. Get some money. Do we want to do that? Do you get... This is a question that will probably get answered here in a minute. I suspect no, we don't get bonus for that. I would assume if we did, it would change when we swapped them. I think the ×3 is primarily for like influence and just subscriber bonuses for comboing and stuff. So we still land here. We'll get 5 points from that. We'll get... I'm assuming this is 12 altogether, but it might not be factoring in that yet. Actually, I think it's 12 just for this, now that I say it out loud. Okay. I think that's it. I think we're good. Out of paper, so... Okay. 17 extra points, $500 from our ad revenue. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We got the district and we got the hidden agenda. Plus, we're going to get 5 from the thing. Get a nice payout this week in terms of influence points, at least. I'm curious what we're going to get from unlocking these other sub-factions here. Alright. 5 influence points. Yeah. Very happy with the amount of influence that we've been getting lately. Still losing a fair bit of money every week, but I think that's just going to be inevitable, just due to the amount of stuff that we have to do in order to keep this place running. Oh, right, I kind of forgot that these get this one place in the middle of Manhattan we haven't really done anything with, because there hasn't been a real reason to. There's just no competition there at the moment, and I'm more focused on just trying to clear out the rivals as much as we can. I think we're going to take out Woodmere and then go for Long Beach. That'll open up the Europe radio tower, which is a potential new avenue that we can go down. By the time this episode goes up, to be honest, you guys, I'll probably be pretty far past it. So, but obviously, would you guys prioritize this? I haven't played this far into the game before, since this is the first time that I'm actually really playing it. So I don't quite know. Yeah, but what does that mean? From what I've read, this stuff isn't actually working in the current build of the game. I think it was an idea they had that they just never or haven't got into. But, alright. What do we want to spend the influence points on? Let me think about it, and in between parts, we'll go ahead and get that taken care of. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part of more News Tower.